Okay, so for today I'm going to be going over how to do Alex's Cara powerbomb, also known as Kazuya bomb, because apparently I guess he was the first one to do this or something. But it's actually pretty simple. This is for all the Alex players out there who, you know, have trouble trying to get the right distance for your powerbomb. It kind of requires certain types of setups. You can use various gnomes to space you out properly to do it, but with this, one defining factor of the Cara powerbomb is to use Alex's standing light punch. The reason because of this is that normally when you do the powerbomb, you can't carry it, normally with other normals. So you can't do like forward strong into powerbomb, or forward fierce into powerbomb, because it just won't work. You just won't get it. Now, what makes it possible with the light punch is that for certain normals, you get to cancel the last remaining frames of them, and you get to cancel them with the normal. So, for example, with Alex standing light punch, the last 3 frames of his standing light punch can be cancelled with the normal. So you can do standing light punch into forward strong or into whatever, and you can see that the timing is really it's really early when you get to press the next normal. So that just shows you that you can cancel the last few frames of it and make your normal come out. Now what this does is it allows you to buffer a normal, or rather buffer the special, by using a normal. So basically what you would do is press standing light punch and then do the motion for a power bomb, which is half circle back. So you would do standing light punch, half circle back, but you would have to buffer it really fast during the light punch frames, and then you do forward fierce into another punch. So first I'm gonna show it to you like normally. So first it would be that you'll be using forward fierce for his cara range. You use it for everything. You use it for cara grabs, or that's pretty much all you could use it for. But yeah. So you do basically you first practice with standing light punch into half circle back. Let me show it to you. Like that. So standing light punch, half circle back, and you'll see that you won't get anything. Now what you do after that is you make sure to practice forward fierce after the motion. So it's and you'll see that sometimes you actually do get the power bomb, but that's only if you do it really, really quick. But when you do the forward fierce, it's after you do the half circle back. So you're going from half circle back to forward, and you'll see what you can get after that. So it goes. Sorry if the audio is not like synced up. I'm using the HD camera, so it has a little delay to it. But yeah, so you would do standing light punch, half circle back into forward fierce, and now what you do after that is press another punch, and what it does is it'll give you the power bomb, and you'll see that. Shit. Like that. And you see the range is really, really far. Oh shit. So what is it? You can be Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the difference with his normals because his normals are pretty far. But there are certain setups you can do. But anyways, let me show you how to do it again. It's here. So standing light punch, half circle back, forward fierce into another punch. So it's 1, 2, and then another punch after that. But you have to remember that it only comes out after a standing light punch. You can't do it in any other moments, like for example off of nothing. So you can't go like, you can't just buffer the motion for the power bomb and expect to get the cara out. You have to make sure that you press standing light punch first in order to cancel the last few frames of it and to get the cara range off of the power bomb. Let me flip this around, sorry. Okay. So, standing light punch, half circle back, forward fierce. And then you could press the other two punches just to get extra timing out. But the range does matter when it comes to pressing the certain type of punch for the power bomb. Light punch gives you the most range, and strong gives you the secondary most range. So if you do that for alongside the cara, you can get extra range on it. So. So just be careful not to do it, in a delayed manner, because if you delay it a little bit, you'll miss it. So just like any other cara, for example, when you do cara throw, it has to be this kind of timing. So when you press the forward fierce into the other punches, it has to be almost simultaneously, but not the exact same time. And sorry about the phone ringing. But yeah, so just remember this certain timing. And you can see the range on forward fierce is pretty far. Let me show you two here. So now back to this. Same concept applies. Now there's certain setups that you can do with this, depending on the character. For example, with certain characters, you can normally when you do command grab normals, like command grabs, you would want to like kind of do a tick command grab. So for example, with Makoto, you would do like standing jab into the command grab, and that basically gives you enough frames to grab them after that. Now with Alex, it's a little different for the cara powerbomb because a lot of his normals have to be spaced out far enough so that the jab will whiff. Now, obviously standing strong can work, but standing strong is a little weird. You'd have to get the first few hitbox frames of it. For example, like the elbow has to hit him at the top of his head in order to space it out. But any later, and it'll hit him. So that's not really that good. You can actually do low jab and it'll space him out perfectly for a cara powerbomb. So you would go like that. So low jab into standing jab into cara powerbomb, and that's the perfect setup for it. But as far as I know, it only works on the Shotos. I haven't really tested it on other characters yet, but for certain characters, I'm sure you can, you know, go into training mode and test out which normals space them out perfectly. So it'd have to be at least this close or a little bit closer. Yeah, it would have to be like in front of his face in order for it to work. So, you know, Alex has a lot of normals that can space him out perfectly. So, you know, when for example, if you get a powerbomb like this, you know, you can use certain normals to space it out. It also matters if they actually crouch too. So for the most part, if they end up crouching, it might make a difference. So when you do it like that, you could do like standing forward, walk up a little bit, and then cara powerbomb. So what I recommend doing if you want to set this up properly is to, you know, condition them to block low, so you can get a better chance of getting the command grab, but also condition them to start blocking in general, in order for them to, you know, not end up jumping a lot. So, you know, if you have a game plan with Alex, then that's fine. You can use it sparingly. But if you want to really dominate them with, you know, just conditioning, you can force them to start blocking on the ground. Now, another thing that people can do is they can do a guard jump, which is basically they block the first, they block a first meaty hit, and then they jump afterwards to avoid any kind of grab. But you can, obviously Alex has the ability to beat this out by doing just delayed normals. So you can do like standing low jab into standing forward. Not low jab, low short is actually better. So you do low jab into standing forward into slash. But you can do other things too. You can actually jump after the normal, after the jump. Sorry. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, you can test this out with other characters. You can see which one spaces them out perfectly, and you'll be able to, you know, use this effectively. So just a little recap: you have to do standing jab first, buffer, standing jab, buffer, standing jab, buffer into forward fierce. So you're doing half circle back into forward fierce. So it would be half circle back, forward fierce. And then after the forward fierce, you just press the other two punches, or whichever punch you want to use. You can use strong if you want to. Let me show this to you. sometimes it's a little tricky because you have to make sure that you do the whole half circle first into the forward. And it's a little weird because it'll feel like you're doing a 360 at first. But after a little bit of practice, everybody can get used to it. And that's the cara powerbomb for you guys. So I'm planning on, well, I've been doing more research on Alex in order to do more matchup coverages for him. So you'll be able to check that out soon, as soon as I, you know, get used to him and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys learn more. So